doesn't mean Mass hasn't gotten chances. They were looking good on the rush, but that one knocked off a Pacheco stick and coming back in the other direction. There's a shot Aiken saved. Big rebound. Second chance. Aiken goes down, and they kept it out. For a second, it looked like New York was ready to celebrate. This one off the near side wall. Chasing after this one is Carrero. His team making a change behind him. He's got 3 New York players to him. If only he could center it. New York sorts it out. Ryan Leicht on the far side. Flips that one on the backhand. Glove down. Working for it in the middle. They hadn't gained the zone yet. Thought he did. Good stick lift. And this one coming the other way. Pugh tried to knock it out of the air, but Payette's there. Loses an edge. Slipping a little bit. Sticks tied up. Payette giving him the business. Now this one coming back around for Bates. Jaden Bates takes a look over his shoulder. Players getting dumped in front of the net. Big physical battle there with Payette. And the hand is up, and it's going to be a New York penalty. Interference the call. And this is exactly the break that Mass needs. The call is going to go against Christopher Pugh. At 4:38 here in the first period. Mass trailing by 1, but a great opportunity to get back into this game. You can see just a little bit of it along the right-hand side of your screen. It's just out of view right there. But it was an interference call. So New York forced to kill, first penalty of the game. They managed to get a clear early. Almost snuffed out by Pena. It was potentially dangerous. Tried to flip that one in the middle. Now Lamy has to get on his wheels to get to it. Up but not out. Nice job held the line by Pacheco. He takes the shot looking for a deflection. Hit Hupp's stick instead and goes wide. Now Hupp has it, takes a look, sends that one down. Almost gloved away by Lamy, but he gets it deep. Hemenides directing traffic on his blue line as they stack up. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. New York still leading 1-0. They healed that one. Hang on, shorthanded opportunity for Pena. He's in alone on the left-hand side. Pena! Shot on the backhand and held out by Aiken. Excellent penalty kill, and in general, an excellent game so far for Christian Pena. He's a one-man crew right now. 2 Mass players now, 3 coming in. Pena goes down, but job well done for Pena, and he gets a salute from his team. In the meantime, on the other side, Clements gets it in deep. Tries to center that one, possibly banking off a pad, and held out by Kraus. But there's a shot. It goes high, and he scores! Denning picks the corner, high blocker. Power play goal, and it's a tie game. Bates celebrating with his teammate. Picked the corner. Take a look at it. Just wires that one. Top corner. Absolutely nothing Kraus can do there. Take a look at it one more time from behind the net. And just wired. Beautiful shot, and unfortunate because of the effort by Pena on the penalty kill. But it wasn't enough, so they missed the shorthanded bid on one side, and it turns into a goal in the other direction. New York trying to come right back, and they send that one across the crease. Now on the left-hand side, picked up by Clemente, gains the zone and backs off. Flips that one, but hits a defender. Matthew Pena tries to send it the other way. Ryan Fink chasing after this one, but McGrath's going to get to it first. McGrath goes down. Fink's got his stick in there. Nice work sending it back underneath for Zumas. 2.5 to go, first period, now tied on the strength of that power play goal by Johnny Denning. Clements gets it in deep, chasing after it. Santuli's there defending, and he sends it around to his partner as Bates comes into pressure. Along the near side is Krongel. Banks that one for Pena. Lamy defending. Zumas has it again. Far side, walks it up the circle. Doesn't like what he sees, now sends it all the way across to the other end. Working the point. Forced it back off as Pena again. Great stick work there. Santuli now back for Pena, who called for it, and that one blocked. Aiken didn't have to make the save, but he was in good position. Good read on it. Zuma's calling for it at the point, and he gets it. He's going to take a shot that deflects off a defender and up into the netting. Play goes on. 100 seconds left to go, first period. Back down for Pena. Long shift here for New York. We know these are dangerous. There's a shot. Didn't get all of it, Matthew Pena, and he was frustrated. Good opportunity, but he knew he could get better wood on that one, and instead Aiken makes the easy save. Take a look at that one more time from the corner. All kinds of time, but like I said, didn't really get all of it. Minute 33 to go. New York's going to have an offensive zone draw, centered by Jimenez, but Mass wins it. They can't get it out, though. Pena still holding the line. Walks it in, sends it over for Jimenez. Shot, save. I think Aiken thought he had it. Denning has to slide. He's battling in the corner. This has been a tough stretch here since the goal for Mass. Now they get it in deep. Forrest chasing after it, and Hupp, first one on it, sends it up for Pena. 1 minute left to go, first period. Tied on the strength of that Johnny Denning power play goal. Johansson gains the line. He chips it in, takes a look. Jimenez coming in. Still battling for it. 2-on-2 down in the corner. Hupp defending. He goes down. Both players crashing. Send around. 36 seconds left to go. Johansson takes a look. That one bouncing off of his stick. And now, hang on, dangerous chance. Krongle gets to it. Chasta chased after on the right-hand side. Up to the top. That one just floaters over Goodman's stick. Shot from outside. Had Aiken down. Hupp, last little bit of pressure here in the period for New York. He's got all kinds of time. Takes the shot. That one possibly blocked. This one's going to go down. Is it going to be an icing? Yes, it is, with 4.4 to go in the period. Take a look at that opportunity, and that did not miss by much. Again, that back door open for New York, something that Mass is going to have to work on in the intermission. Aiken's doing a good job of making the first save, but he is giving up rebounds, and as long as those backdoor chances remain, that's definitely something New York can capitalize on if they stay on it. Face-off won by Mass and flipped into the neutral zone, and that'll do it for the first period. Teams retire to their sides. 1-1 after one. I don't think so. I can find out in a little bit more. Teams back out. They switch sides here in the second period. We're tied 1-1. Johnny Denning, the last goal scorer, with that power play equalizer. And Mass wins that face-off. Having a little bit of trouble gaining the zone at the blue line. Clements takes a look. Healed that one, but it worked out for him. They gain the line now. Clements takes a shot and bangs. So we'll see if there are any adjustments. Lammy has it. That one tried to go right through the middle and kind of fooled everybody. Sprague couldn't get a stick on it. Back to the point for Denning. And he swings it back around for Lammy. Connor Lammy on the half wall. Gets tied up a little bit. Ball still being protected. Christopher Pugh battling him as this one comes back for Clements. Shot way off the mark, possibly a shot pass there. Sprague battling Jimenez behind the net. And Zumas on it first. But there's two Mass players and they win that one. Perez. Now he's got it, tries to send that one in the middle. Jimenez, nice job getting down and blocking the passing lane. Zumas under pressure, but this first minute's been all Mass. Let's see if New York can get out. Gloved forward. Jimenez takes a look. He's got Krongel on his wing. Krongel's along the back door. Player down and limping off is Zumas. Went down awkwardly, but hang on. Here's Clements, who just takes a shot. Nice kick save there by Kraus. We'll keep an eye on Zumas and see if he returns. Didn't seem too hurt, but definitely was in a little bit of difficulty coming off the bench, and that one's going to go for icing as Matthew Pena didn't get to it in time. Connor Lammy in step with him. We're going to take... Trying to see if maybe we could see what happened to Zumas. Looks like it's just off screen. 10:17 to go here, second period. Still tied 1-1. Pacheco and Pena lining up on the right circle. Mass didn't get a ton of offensive zone faceoffs in that first period, but they managed to come away with it. Still tied. Nice deflection. And a good look here in the early going. They've come out a little bit stronger in this second period. Player goes down, and that one is going to be a penalty, and it's going to go against Mass. The call. Let's see. He doesn't like it. There was some contact away from the play. There you see. Oh, yeah. And that one's going to be, I believe, an interference or possibly a trip. If it's a trip, it's a really high trip. So it's going to be a power play for New York. Their first one of the game. Won that back to Pugh. Jimenez. They set up the umbrella. Battling in front of the net, and it's Zumas. He's right back out there. Good save by Aiken on the kick and gets cleared out. Zumas still limping a little bit. Number 8 for New York, so we'll keep an eye on him. Krongel plays a little bit of give and go. Pugh flips it in, but no one there, and Denning gets on it easily and sends it out past Jimenez for another clear. Strong penalty killing effort by Mass so far, but we saw how that worked out for New York in the first period. Zumas on it, and he gets taken out. He is incensed. Goes right back against Denning. No call. Coming back in. Jimenez gets it deep. Lammy gets the stick. Zumas comes in, not shying away from contact. He goes down again. Up for Krongel all alone at the top of the circle. That one bounced off about 2 or 3 different players. New York still has it. 45 seconds left to go on the power play. Left-hand circle. Shot, score! Just like that. Jake Santulli with a laser regains the lead for his team. There you see all kinds of time. Picks the corner. 2-1 New York. We'll see it again from the net cam. See if Aiken got screened. No, he saw it the whole way. Just perfectly picked, placed right under the bar. Wins that one, blocker side. And it's 2-1 here in the second period. 8:35 to go. That one blocked away by Aiken. Sent down off a deflection, no icing. Mass trying to extend this attack a little bit. More pressing against the glass. Payette. Getting some help from Harrison Mullen. Little bit of an issue there, but Christian Pena picks it up. Mullen on the forecheck, causing a little bit of trouble. Goodman on the right-hand side, though, comes in. He's got help. Tries to flip that one. Now he's got it on the backhander. Bouncing around. Aiken managed to keep it out. Here comes Mass on a possible 3-on-2. Bates flips that one high as they were at the end of a shift and they need to go off for a change. Goodman picks it up on his backhand and rips a shot that goes low and stopped by Aiken. Now another one on the backhand that flutters across the crease. Perez breaks that one up. This game opening up a little bit. Pretty tight checking in the first. Leicht sends it across. Goodman whips a backhander to no one. Leicht battling for it. Gets it back up for Pugh, who heals it. Goodman takes a shot that gets blocked and doesn't find its way to Aiken. Denning flips it into the netting. And hang on, Clements. He's onside. Just takes the shot. He had more time than I think he knew. But Mass does have possession once again. Clements fakes that blast, gets it in. Now Perez has it along the left circle. Turns away from pressure, takes a shot. Sprague lets it go. Back from McGrath. And that one took an awkward bounce and almost handcuffed Krause a little bit. But he was on top of it. 6:32 here in the second period. New York leading 2-1. Let's take a look at Aiken's last stop. Like I said, bouncing around a little bit, but great body positioning there. Good job by Mass to keep New York on the outside. Right there, excellent job boxing out those attackers. And that's what you want defenders to do. You expect the goalie to make the first save and your defense clears up the garbage. And that's what they did right there. So a great team effort. Keeps this a 1-goal lead for New York. That one knocked out of the air by Carrero. Jimenez flips it down, and Aiken's just going to get the cover. New York content for the offensive zone faceoff. Jake Santulli out there discussing with his team. He's got the last goal. It's currently restored New York's 1-goal lead. Jimenez back for Krongle. Santulli takes a shot that goes high. And on the rebound, off the glass, it's Zumas. John Zumas. And that one found a way, and it's 3-1. Santulli's shot went off the glass and went right to Zumas, who managed to squeak that one by short side, it looked like. We'll take a look at it from the net cam, waved at by Aiken. And there you see on the bad angle, and yes, sir, just beats him down low. Finds a way, and here they come again. Fink flips that one in deep. Denning back behind his net. Off the glass, but it hits the stanchion awkwardly. Bates able to play it. Now chipped ahead. Christian Pena on it first, though. Levens backs off for Denning. Denning turning away from Matthew Pena, or at least trying to. Fink coming in to help. Also coming in to help is Passaportis. Now we got a whistle again. Who's this one? Looked like a hook. It's going against Denning, though. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a high stick, possibly. Or Well, that is what got called. So this is a huge opportunity for New York in this game. They've already taken the first 2-goal lead, and now they go back on the power play. .5:32 left to go in the period. 2 minutes up on the board while number 10 takes a sit. He hopes he gets the entire 2 minutes. Krongle takes the face off. Comes back to Pena. Back for Krongle. Up for Jimenez. Takes the shot. Waffle save. And Perez gets it across the line at least. They've got to tag up. Zumas doesn't realize it. Now they do. Krongle whips that one in off the end boards. Chased after by Santulli. Perez, first man there. But he can't clear. Now it does. 30 seconds gone on the power play. Jimenez picks it up in his own end, flips it forward for Krongle. Pena guns it in. Chased after by Zumas and Krongle. Lammy there defending. He gets on it. And easily flips that one up and out. Minute 10 to go on the power play. New York still leading 3-1. Second period here of this play-in game. The winner will play New Jersey at 2:30 today. On the near side, no one home. McGrath gets to it and easily sends it out again. Very efficient penalty kill for Mass, and this is what they want. This is the kind of effort, as long as they complete it, that you can potentially start building some momentum off of and try to work your way back into this game as that ball finds its way into the benches. 4:11 left to go in the period and 40 seconds on the power play. Face off one and cleared again. Perez this time on the backhander floating it down. 30 seconds left to go. 4 minutes in the period. Second unit out. Well, at least partially. Mostly second unit out for New York as he comes in offside. Doesn't like the call. Official was right there on the line. That's Christopher Pugh crossing the blue line at the wrong time. Ferrante comes out on that partial change here. 10 seconds left to go. Power play for New York dwindling. Pugh thinks about taking a shot, thinks against it. Back for Pena. D to D all the way across. Loads up, takes a shot. Good first save all alone from a bad angle along the goal line. That's going to do it for the power play, but they still have possession. Pena back to the point for Santulli. Lammy picks it up on his backhand. Sends that one diagonally across for Denning, and hang on. He gets to it, rolls it up for Perez, who takes a shot. Good save there by Kraus. Back for Perez, takes another look. Harassed from behind. Nice defensive work there. 3 minutes left to go, second period. Couple Mass players managed to make a change. Perez works that one down to the corner along for McGrath. Sends it back down. Picked up by Bates. Perez. Fans on that one. Just ran out of space. Ferrante, good job defending. Back for Lammy, though, still in the zone. Good stick work, and here they come. New York 3-on-2. Santulli gains the zone. Still has it. Right up the middle. There's a shot and a save. No rebound that time for Avery Aiken. Good stop there with 2:23 to go. We'll take a look at that save one more time. Oh, actually, this was the opportunity from the tough angle. That one along the goal line, possibly trying to bank it in off of the back of Aiken. It didn't go. New York still sitting on their 2-goal lead, 3-1 here, late stages of the second period. Christian Pena right back out there. Under pressure from Sprague. And he calls a turnover. Yes. But got a little bit of support. New York hemmed in a little bit. Now they managed to get it out. Leish on the right-hand side. He's got Goodman in the middle. Couldn't get around Levens. Up for Clements. Minute 45 in the period. Clements makes a move around Hupp. Forced to his backhand. Nice job there by New York, forcing that backhand opportunity. Kraus makes the stop, and they send it down, but it's going to be icing with $1:36 to go, second period. I'm going to take a look at Kraus's stop here. But really, it's right there defensively. Both players for New York doing a good job forcing that to the outside, and good position work by Kraus. Makes the stop that he needs to. But it was an easier save than it would have been because of the help that he got from his defenders. Denning, he's got the lone goal for Mass right now. Right up the middle for McGrath, and they score! I stand corrected. Mass gets a goal. We'll take a look at it again. McGrath was there. I'm not sure if anyone else got a piece of it. We'll take a look. There's the shot. Oh, that sure looks like a deflection. And that looks like that's Connor Lammy. Nice job there, but Graff took the shot. Lammy just off the target. And there was a perfect shot pass right onto Lammy's stick. Deflected that one in. Great redirect. Mass is within one here in the late stages of the second period. Krongel trying to restore the 2-goal lead. Zumis was on the back door. He gets mugged behind the net. They come away with this one. Took an awkward bounce, and it's going to go for icing with 1:03 to go. Zumis not happy about what happened, and I don't blame him. He got tackled behind the goal. There you can see. Pressed against the glass by Lammy, who just collapses on top of him. Oh, no call. We play on. New York still holding a 1-goal lead here. Jimenez. But he loses it. And that was Bates who won the faceoff for Mass. Under a minute to play here, second period. 3-2 your score, New York. The winner of this play-in will face the number 1 seed New Jersey at 2:30 later today. Krongel plays that one from the half wall, right in the middle. Jimenez, nice shot, or pass rather, back to Zumis. Well-executed rush, just couldn't get it on net. 30 seconds left to go, and that one going to go for icing again. Of course, at this stage, the defending team is allowed to change on an icing. So, Larkin going off. Bates thought he was going off, but he's going to stay back out there. So, Jaden Bates lining up against Matthew Pena for the faceoff. 29 seconds to go here in the second period. Mass wins it. Sends that one diagonally for Payette. Payette gets on his horse and tries to beat Pugh. Now picked up. This is Johansson. Takes the shot blocker save. Rebound. Second chance. 3 for $1 and couldn't go. Still with it. 10 seconds. Shot again. Save. On the backhander and held. Kraus stands tall, but what a push by Mass here late in the second period. Take a look at that. Well, maybe not. 8.1 to go, second period. New York hanging on to a 1-goal lead for now. There's a shot high off the mark. Payette trying to get that one from Pugh. Pugh just killing the clock, and that's going to do it. Second period in the books. A little bit of extracurriculars. Pena comes in to make sure that Pugh keeps his cool. As teams retire to sides and switch back. As we close out the second period, New York up 3-2 after 2. Coming back out of the break, there is a penalty up on the board. Aiden Payette's number is there, and he is in the box. Possibly for the pushing and shoving that happened at the end of that period. So all that momentum, including the goal that Mass was able to build at the end of the second period, may be for naught as they're forced to open the third, killing a penalty. Discipline between the whistles is so important. New York coach still breaking out what he wants his team to do here on this power play. They've got a 1-goal lead. They'd love to get the 2-goal lead back. 12 minutes up on the clock. And New York is going to start this third period with a power play. Again, the winner of this game will play New Jersey, the number 1 seed. And that'll be at 2:30 on the schedule today. Stay with us. We've got 6 more games today and another 6 on Sunday to close out this 2024 Future Stars tournament here at Buffalo Riverworks along the Niagara River. Coming out of the zone is Christopher Pugh. Doesn't gain the line. Nice stick work there by Bates. Defending. And they kill the first 25 seconds. Again, Payette in the box for some pushing and shoving that happened at the end of the second period. So Mass forced to defend. They did get the latest goal. It was a deflection by Connor Lammy to bring it back within 1. Both teams have power play goals thus far in this game, but the first 50 seconds of this one are gone thanks to a strong kill by Mass. Amenities, left-hand side, gains the zone. Takes a look. Zumas is along that back door. Now they change the angle of attack. Back for Amenities. Try to open some space. Shot right off the mask. Scrambling, kept it out. Nice job by Aiken. And he got the help from his D once again. That was a golden opportunity for New York. Couldn't capitalize. 35 seconds left to go on the power play. Jake Santulli gains the line. He's got one of the goals for New York, but he gets stuffed. And it comes right back. Frustration creeping in a little bit as New York is being absolutely stymied. All that talk during the intermission, so far they haven't really been able to execute. They had the one chance, but now 10 seconds remain on Payette's minor. New York collects behind the net. Pena, he's got Santulli. He finds Amenities instead, and that'll do it. 5 aside. That one took an awkward bounce. Zumas couldn't get a stick on it. wrangling for it, and that one manages to beat Jimenez. Peña out of the box and back on the bench. Partial change for MASH, but not all the way. They get it in deep. Lammy airmails that one right up the middle. Two New York players were there, and Peña is the one who got to it. Chips it to himself in the middle. Tries the give and go, and he does. Goodman has Santulli. Takes a look. Back for Goodman. Along the left-hand side. Loads up. That one off fingertips, but Aiken makes the save. Lammy up for Clements. Lets that one go between feet, but Jimenez holds the zone. Bouncing awkwardly. Jimenez still has it. Walks in. Right-hand side. He had all kinds of room. Never got the shot away. Peña keeps it alive, and he's going to streak in. Takes a shot. Tried to pick the corner. Went wide. He had help. Decided to do it himself. Denning now. He's got room to go, and he's gonna. Clements, hang on. Mass has bodies. Takes a shot. Rebound. Backhander blocked. Still in front. Great opportunity. Clements still with it. Whips a shot. Gets blocked. Right up the middle. Peña has it. Now they come back the other way. He's got Goodman along the left-hand side. Peña gains the line for Goodman, who takes a shot that goes wide. Opening up once again. He finds Clements. He's on the left. He's got Perez up the middle. Loads up, takes a shot. Blocked it up into the netting. And out of play. Electric sequence there for Mass. Krause and company keep it out. .808 to go. Mass in the offensive zone. Face-off. Pacheco. He wins it forward. Carrero picks it up. Pugh pressing him against the glass. Pacheco comes in to help out. Wheels up the circle. Takes a shot. Fought off by Krause. Pacheco takes a look. Getting 2-on-1. Leish comes away with it. Flips it up for Krongel. In feet. They don't get the zone. Denning. He's got Hupp to beat. Backs off. Sends it back to the point. Floats one. Like breaks it up. McGrath defending. Krongel. They get tied up a little bit. Goodman has it now. Pressing. New York committing some players, but not too deep. Up and down we go. Hupp takes a look. They fence. Stick up high. Sells it just a little bit, but there was contact. Don't get me wrong. That's a right call. Hupp just made sure that he saw it. But John Sylvester makes the call. It's a high stick. And New York's going to go back to the power play. Take a look. Reardon pressing up against the glass. And it's right there. You can just see the shaft of the stick comes up under Hupp's chin. No question about it. That's the right call. So they didn't get it done at the start of the period. Now, this power play will carry New York through the middle of the frame. 7:13 up on the clock here in the third period. New York back on the power play. This play-in game. The winner going on to face New Jersey. Krongel wins the draw back to Santulli. Over for Jimenez. Loads up. Takes this shot right into the glove of Aiken. No rebound. Krongel and Bates squaring off. Bates wins it. They don't clear. Jimenez at the red line, hangs on. The cross for Santulli. Santulli assesses from in front of the bench. Down for Zumas. Up for Santulli. And back for Jimenez. Touch pass for Krongel. Almost out of his reach, but he picks it up. Minute and a half left on the power play. Down into the corner, back for Krongle. All the way across! And that is a wide open 4x6. Santulli on the power play, his second of the game. And New York gets the 2-goal lead back. Great play. Pass right across the middle. Look at this. Huge lane, huge gaping net. Hard to miss that one. Take a look right here. Aiken way committed. No one has the pass. No one has the shot. Santulli has the net. And wise play by Santulli. It's very easy in a situation like that as the goal scorer to get wide eyes and just want to rip it. I think Santulli took a little bit off of that shot to make sure that he got it on net. Really smart play. His second of the game. That one on the power play. And that makes it 4-2. Pena didn't hold the zone, so New York has to retreat. I don't think Perez recognized it. Otherwise, he may have been more aggressive there. He's got it now. It's his team facing a 2-goal deficit. Up for Sprague. Takes the shot. Rebounds. Cave. Nice job. Kept out. Sent in deep. We're past the halfway mark here in the third period. 5:40 left to go. Lammy under pressure. New York threatening to break this one open. They lead 4-2. That one just out of reach of Clements. Pressing into it. Lammy gets it back to him. Clements gains the line. Hupp defending. Pena sliding, breaks that one up and exits the zone. Now he's got it himself. Matthew Pena takes the shot, and that one off the fingertips of Aiken. Tried to center it. None doing with 5 to go here, third period. Pugh takes a look. Santulli off the fingertips once more of Aiken. Santulli wanted the hat trick. And that one's going to go for icing with 4:50 left to go in the third period. Santulli directing traffic, and they actually want the faceoff on this side. Greg Goodman lining up. Faceoff one, but straight back to Aiken, who covers and will do it again. Left-hand side. That shot by McGrath is partially blocked. They do have possession in the zone. Johansson, that one rolling off of his stick, and here comes New York with speed at Santulli. He's got McLaughlin on his wing, but he's thinking shot the whole way. You better believe it, that shot rebound and cleared out. 420, Johansson gets bumped off of it. Sent right down the middle. That was Pugh, but the pass doesn't connect, and it's going to go for an icing. 4:11 on the clock. Here's that rush with Santulli, and you better believe he was thinking shot the entire way. He wants that hat trick. But Mass is doing a good job of shutting down those passing lanes, so it was the right call. This is an important face-off in this game. Forrest and Lammy discussing what they're going to do. But it all has to win. And Jimenez wins it instead. Back for Zumas. Mullen pressuring a little bit on the forecheck. They have to at this point. Not a lot of time left, and they've got some distance to make up. Lammy wanted to break through. Nice stick there by Pena to rebuff that opportunity. Denning forced to his back end and sends it up for Mullen, who gains the zone and flips it behind Zumas. Zumas stays with it, though, and he wins it. falls of his own accord. But here comes New York. Hupp, left-hand side. Shot, save, no rebound. Aiken holds on at 3:32. Time winding down here for Mass as their tournament may be over. They need 2, and they don't have a lot of time to do it. Payette gloves this one down and chips it forward. He's in a foot race with Christian Pena. Pena has been all over the rink this game. But Payette, I think, is going to be the first on it. Spins away from pressure. Nice move. Matthew Pena blocking that one from his knees. Goodman gets bumped by Lammy, but hang on. This one exits the zone. Denning has to be careful. Backhander. It's a 3-on-1. New York definitely in a defend first position right now. Pugh gloves that one down. Sends it forward. Mass pressing, and they have to. New York just sending the lone forechecker. It's Angelo Ferrante. Partial change. Jimenez comes back out for New York. McGrath battling Pugh along the far side. They get down into the corner. McGrath using that big frame. They start the cycle. That one into feet. Jimenez fresh off the bench. Working against Clements. Along the near side. Zumas flips that one high. Pena gets to it as we approach 2 minutes. Zumas has a stick lifted, but he's still on it. Another player for New York who's seen a lot of time on the rink. He makes a move, runs out of space. He wants a call. He's wanted a call all game. This team's showing they're good with the power play, though. Take a look at it again. He just gets muscled off. Lammy takes the body. So they are going to call it. And you can see from there, they did make the call sort of at the last second. It is going to go against Lammy for that shove. So a roughing call, or possibly interference. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what it is. It's a minor, and he's going to sit. And that's a problem for Mass because there's only 1:56 left to go. Shot there, ripped and stopped by Aiken. Of course, the reward for New York, should they win, is they get to go up against a red-hot New Jersey team later on this afternoon. But right now, New York not even interested in attacking. Mass isn't sending any forecheckers. Now Perez comes. New York's just literally going to sit on that 2-goal lead if they can. Why waste the energy? They're going to play keep away against Perez, and they're just going to eat the clock and wind this game down. That has got to be frustrating for Mass, but New York is really not interested in attacking. I don't even think they're going to enter the zone. Zumas kicks it right back. Jimenez hangs on, and they are playing keep away. This is a drill. Now they're going to enter the zone. Santulli sufficiently killing time on their own power play just to kill time on the game clock. Zumas is going to walk it back. And absolutely nothing. Content to eat this one. Final 30 seconds are going to tick down, and that is going to do it. New York is going to win this game and move on to play New Jersey this afternoon. One last chance for the hat trick, maybe. Zumas turns and fires, blocked by Aiken. 13 seconds left to go. Into the bench. But New York is just going to sit on this one and secure the 4-2 victory. We'll play out these final 11 and a half, but that is going to do it for Mass. This U15 squad's tournament is over. New York will move on to face New Jersey at 2:30 this afternoon. One last chance for Denning. He goes down, and that's going to do it. The horn sounds. New York moves on. Stick with us here the rest of the day. We've got all your playoff action on the Gray Rink at the 2024 Future Stars of the Buffalo Riverworks.